What are you... Why are you here?
Todd, we should really let my mom rest. She just got in from...
A long flight from Switzerland. I know. I heard you were on your way back. Here. These are for you. Look, I'll go if that's what you really want, but I was invited.
By whom?
By me. He was anxious to see you.
Why?
He's your brother. We're family, that's why.
Dear. Oh, can I help you, Mrs. Vickers?
No, that's perfectly all right, Carlotta. I'm just a bit clumsy this morning, that's it.
I'll keep the cosmetic case, but thanks.
Oh, my, what is all that? Looks like my darling hubby's been shopping again from,
Never.
Oh, yes, some expensive catalog.
I never met anyone who needed to buy more things than your husband.
Not for long.
You going out of town, Mrs.?
Yes, actually, just overnight, though, Carlotta. I'm going to be looking at some real estate that I'm interested in first, then I'm off to the airport. I won't be back until, late tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
In fact, why don't you take the day off? I insist. You've been through so much lately. And isn't your son, Antonio, coming out of the hospital soon?
Yes, tomorrow.
Ah.
Oh, but what about Mr. Vickers and Kelly?
Oh, please. My husband can manage for himself for one night. Just give him a catalog. You should be with your son.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Vickers.
De nada. Well, don't carry those out to the car. I'll have Donald come for them. Oh, and as for Kelly, don't worry about her. She's spending the night with a new friend from college. Monica.
Monica, look, I am not blowing you off. Okay, look. But there is this man who you would not believe. I mean, he's so hot. And look, that's where I have to be tonight. And tomorrow, and the rest of my life with him. Okay? Monica. Hello? Ooh, Joey. Joey. I was just about to call you. To tell you how totally and completely wrong you were.
Are we talking in general, Kelly, or is there any particular area in which I'm clueless?
This married man I would kill for, the one who you thought was dumping me, he just told me that he loved me. And wait, it gets better. His bummer wife went out of town for a day, which means this incredible lover of mine is going to be alone tonight. That is, until I get there.
What have you got in there? Bascom's bowling balls?
No, just some rocks I found on Lou's farms. Treasure stuff.
Let me get that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
My son has decided to bring half the state of North Carolina home with him.
Well, myself, I got most of Massachusetts. You never know when you need a big rock, right? Or a taxi cab. Would that be the easiest way to get to downtown Lambview? Huh? Or a bus or something? I knew I should have brought my rollerblades.
Where the heck is Cord?
Take a taxi cab. They're right over there. And the bus takes forever.
Oh, okay. Later, dude.
Mr. Holden?
Yes?
I have a message for you from Police Commissioner Buchanan. He said that he'll be picking you up and that he's on his way.
Thanks. What's going on here? Why would Bo be picking us up instead of Cord?
Will this day ever end? This is the press. Hi. Nora, thank God. What's the word?
I'm afraid it's not good. The district attorney is not ready to reduce the charges at this time. Hank says he has enough evidence, or thinks he does, to convict.
What do you think? Nora, I need to know because bottom line, I don't want you representing me unless you believe that I'm telling the truth.
Do you?
Do you think that we could talk for a second alone?
Todd, I already told you, my mom is really tired, okay?
Maybe you should come back tomorrow. Let Vicky rest.
No. No, it's all right. A few moments certainly won't hurt. Since I learned that you were my brother, I have not spoken to you as myself. Now is a good chance.
Great.
Tina, did you have to invite Todd over? Don't you remember all those terrible things he wrote about Mom in his paper?
Look, Jessie, maybe he's here to apologize to her.
Yeah, or maybe he's here to get her all freaked out again so he can get another scoop for his paper.
It's very hard to describe how strange this is. I remember finding out that you were my real half-brother and not David Vickers, but that was a very long time ago, and I'm afraid I've had a lot of gaps in my time since then. I realize that you and I have spoken in the meantime, but I only know that because I was told that. Apparently, I tried to involve you in my attack on my newspaper on the banner. Of course, you realized that I was not Vicky when that happened, but I most certainly owe you an apology, Todd.
And I owe you one. The whole time you were having that breakdown, I splashed you all over the front page of the Sun, day after day.
Why?
Because you let me in on all of it, all of your dirty little secrets. You burned down land fair. You gave me the databases from the banner right after you stole them, and, well, I thought the whole thing was a setup. I thought you were trying to get rid of your newly found, long-lost little brother, and so I nailed you in the Sun.
I see. But I was in the dark the whole time way back then, you see. I'm quite sure it must have been very unbelievable for you all. Bewildering for my friends, my family, you.
Yeah, it was weird. You know, you acted completely different toward me every time you saw me. And I know now that you had that, split, okay, it wasn't a split personality. The DID, dissociative identity disorder.
Yes, well, it has a lot of different names, but it's the same problem. I have more than one me inside me.
See, the funny thing is, no matter who you were, there was always one thing that would completely set you off. If I even mentioned Victor Lord, our father, you just completely flipped out. Like you really hated him. And I need to know why. See, I've been through a lot of changes since you were, sick, and well, I had a baby on the way, and the baby died, and then my marriage died with it.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, look, what's done is done. But I lost out on this family, and now all that I have is the family that I came from, and I don't know anything about them. I mean, Victor Lord is part of the public record, but I don't know anything about my mother, Irene Manning. I mean, you remember her. And that's why I'm here. So maybe you can answer me the million-dollar question. Does it really make any sense that Irene Manning would have murdered our father?
So, your married lover isn't trying to weasel out of committing to you. That's great. So tell me, when is he, going to be divorcing his wife?
Joey, that is a detail. The point is, If he wanted to dump me, why did he say he loved me? He couldn't wait to show her off. He ran in from the courts, looking like a Greek god in tennis weight.
So your married man lives in Lambie?
In this backwater, please. He just docks at our marina when he passes through.
Oh. So he has a boat, too. Well, tell me, is his dinghy just as big as Uncle David's, or is it the same as Uncle David's? Kelly. Kelly, come on. You swore to me you were too smart to go messing around with your Uncle David.
I am, and I'm not messing around.
Then who is this creep? This married guy who I'm betting is just going to stay married to his wife because he is in love with her money.
He just happens to be the only man who's ever truly loved me. And when you're done insulting him, let me know.
Kelly, hold on. You forgot. Sweaty shirt. Your Greek god did. Man, when I am right, I am right. So, DVD. What's the extra D for, David Vickers?
I don't know what to think, Andy.
Not good enough.
All right, then you got to answer me some questions. Bo gives you and Antonio Vega money to operate the sting. Buy illegal guns. You personally saw Manzo take the money and hand over the stolen guns in return.
Yes.
And there was another man there?
Yeah, but I didn't recognize him. Antonio said that he was a cop, or at one time he was a cop. I don't know. Look, it's like I told you. I even had pictures, Nora. But then when Manzo caught up with me, he took the camera and the film and he threw it in the river. Look, I know it sounds like a lot of bull, but that's what happened.
All right, well, let's get back to that issue later, all right? Next question. Are you absolutely positive that you saw a gun in Ice Dixon's hand?
Yes.
It was definitely a gun, not anything else.
No, it was a gun. He was aiming it.
What hand was he holding the gun in?
Oh, left. It was his left.
It was his left hand. Hmm. Good. Okay, we'll just check and see if he's left-handed. All right, now I have a little nasty question to ask you. Have you ever spent the night with Antonio Vega?
Yes. Once. Look, when he found out that Manzo was on to me, he thought that I'd blown it. He was going to take off on his own, and I couldn't let him do that. So I watched him. All night. He slept in his bed. I sat in a chair. This was not a romance.
Max? Name's Carson from the Sun. You got a minute? Could we get a statement, Ms. Harrison?
You want a statement? I'll give you a statement. My client is innocent of all charges.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Listen, you want to go find a snack bar while I wait for Bo? Yeah.
Hey, Dad, cool. Look, it's Andy. What does that mean? Dirty Andy kills kid?
Nice.
I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you what happened to Andy myself before you found out this way.
I'm going to take this rag and I'm going to shove it down Todd and Andy's throat. I'm going to let him choke on this pack of lies.
Well, that's the problem. They aren't lies. Your sister's been charged with shooting an unarmed teenager and selling guns in Angel Square.
You go along with this?
Bo, you know Andy. What is the matter?
How could you do that?
Hey. Hey, Alex, come on in. I was just watching you two on television at the christening of the new fire station.
Yeah.
That's quite a gift you gave Lambview.
Well, you can thank Alex for that. It was her idea. What's with the leg?
Oh, I coach the field hockey team for Park and Rec, but my ligaments objected, so now I guess I don't coach the field hockey team anymore. So tell me something. Why the fire station?
Well, I just thought, what's the point of my being the mayor of Lambview if the fire department is so out of date that this wonderful city's going to burn to the ground? That's actually the insight I wanted to share with Cassie.
Well, Cassie, Cassie isn't here right now. You know, the banner keeps her running around these days. She's at Angel Square covering that latest tragedy.
Oh, and that was a tragedy, wasn't it? That child slain for no reason, and the killer, a young, bright woman with a promise to uphold the law, and then she went bad.
Oh, wait a second now. I read in the Sun, you know, these charges against Andy. I know her very well, and they don't make any sense to me. As far as I'm concerned, that's a huge mistake.
Well, don't you bet the farm on that. That lady cop is guilty of sin, and the Sun will keep going after until everybody knows that. And at the same time, the people of Llanview will also know that Mayor Liz McNamara will not have Bo Buchanan to kick around anymore. Why? Because Mayor Liz is on her way out on her well-upholstered butt, while this little lady runs City Hall and gives Bo the support the police commissioner needs.
Well, Nora sees it that way as well. She's about to throw me that fundraiser we've been talking about.
And we want that support from you.
From me?
Well, you're behind Bo or you're not. If you are, then you're with Alex here because she is Bo's only friend. The people of Llanview look up to you, Andrew. You can put your weight into this election. You can stand tall and proud and say, by God, I'm for Alex Buchanan.
He's doing so much better. Thank you so much for asking, Kelly.
You and Christian must be a wreck. And Aunt Dorian's making you work at a time like this?
No, I wanted to work. I can't afford not to, Kelly. Oh, Mrs. Vickers wanted me to give you a message. She's going to be out of town overnight, and she'll be back late tomorrow. But she said that you didn't need me tonight because you're going to be staying at a friend's house. That's where that?
Mm-hmm. That's right, yeah. So, you know, you should go. I mean, visit your son. I guess Uncle David will have the place to himself for a change tonight. Mm-hmm. Is he around?
No, I don't think so. He got some packages, but I haven't seen him. Oh, do you need me to call you a cab or something? You going to ride for your friend's house?
No, she's picking me up.
Oh, yeah.
Tell David I'm here if you see him.
I will.
Okay? Gracias.
Vickers residence.
Hi, Carlotta. It's Joe Buchanan. Is Dorian there?
Oh, no, she's gone to the airport, Joe. She'll be back tomorrow.
Is David there?
No, he's not, but he's expected. Kelly's here. Would you like to talk to her?
No. That's okay. Maybe later. Thank you. Yeah, could you, give me the number for the Llanview Airport, please? The number, if you want to have someone paged.
Oh, excuse me. Hello. Am I late for this flight?
Oh, I'm sorry. The shuttle's been delayed for an hour, at least.
Oh. Well, it's perfectly all right. My limo driver is still waiting outside. I just rented a very romantic piece of real estate in the countryside. I think I'll take a spin. Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Cooper.
Sabra.
Hi. I'm sorry. I was late to traffic on the expressway.
Yeah, well, I wasn't waiting long.
You don't look happy.
I'm afraid I have some pretty bad news concerning your Aunt Kiki.
Oh, no. What? Tell me. Well, she's been in an accident?
No. Kiki's fine. But your trust fund.
What about it?
Would you mind if I told you over a very late lunch? The plane...
No. Okay.
Oh, great.
Paging Mrs. Dorian, Lord Vickers. Please pick up the nearest courtesy phone. Mrs. Dorian, Lord Vickers.
Nobody's picking up the page? No. Thank you. Never mind. I'll try again later.
You ever heard of criminal trespass? You're committing it. You asked for a statement, you got one.
Look. All we want is your reaction to this.
So you and this Vega guy are lovers, right? Like Bonnie and Clyde for the 90s?
You steal the guns, he sells.
All right, press conference.
Turns
over.
me
Get
on.
out, you maggots. Crawl back here again. I will recycle you along with your paper. Got it? Go!
Yeah, we saw their car.
Where's Al?
We dropped them off with Renee and the twins. Give Max some time with her.
Nora, I'm very grateful that you're taking Andy's case.
you're going to do it.
Yeah, don't worry about expense. I'll pay whatever it takes. You want Serenity Springs, take it. Just clear my sister's name, all right? That's what you wanted, Bo.
You know it isn't.
All I know is that right now we are on opposite sides. As long as we are, I don't think you should leave my home, so if you please leave.
Oh, Max, Bo was upset about this, too. It's not his fault.
No, Max is absolutely right. I don't belong here. Come on, honey. Let's go.
Mr. Cooper, I'm sure I had more than $50,000 in that account, or I wouldn't have written the check for my friend's bail.
I'm afraid there were insufficient funds. The bank had to cover the loss by selling a part of your portfolio, including some steady earners you would have done better holding on to.
Look, I know I don't read my monthly accounts like I should, but if the account was so low, why didn't you call me?
I did. I wrote to you first, and then I phoned you a number of times. I left messages on your machine. You never returned them.
Yeah, well, things have been kind of off for me lately.
I gathered that. And I wish you could turn to your Aunt Kiki for help. But that's the problem, Miss Saybrook. I'm going to be blunt now. Your aunt has always had control of your money for many years. As trustee of your estate when you were younger, and now with power of attorney over a sizable part of your holdings. You've always trusted her. And I hate to say this, but the fact is, well, she's abused your trust. She's been ripping at your assets like a shark in a feeding frenzy.
Look, I know that you weren't an eyewitness, but what do you think, huh? I mean, right in your gut. Could my mother really have been a cold-blooded killer? I mean, from everything I hear, she was Little Mary Sunshine.
She was very, sweet and gentle and kind.
Okay, so this gentle woman, she tiptoes into the sick room, she grabs a pillow and she smothers our old man. I mean, she puts a pillow over his face and knowing that he's helpless, just waits for him to die. I mean, could Irene Manning really have hated Victor Lord that much? What could he possibly have done to her to turn her into a demon like that?
She didn't kill him. She didn't kill him. Irene didn't kill Victor Lord.
Caught you sneaking out early. Did you at least have a chance to press my shirts?
I hung them in your closet.
By the way, I'm expecting some new shirts, custom tailored. Have they arrived yet? Or did you lose them already?
Could those be shirts?
Excellent. Dorian, Angel Cake, come look what you bought me.
Mrs. Vickers isn't home. She went out of town overnight, lo siento. She won't be back until tomorrow.
Oh, gee, that's too bad.
Okay, it's now or never.
I'll be leaving now. Unless there's something else you need, Mr. Vickers.
Sure.
Screaming.
Yes or no? You tell the folks in town you will vote for Alex, and please spare me this separation of church and state. That is passé.
Well, look, Asa, it may be passé, but I happen to believe in it. I believe in that separation of church and state. Now, I'm an ordained minister, and I'm not going to take sides in any political battle, and even if I could, I got a little problem. Now, your candidate here tried to kill my wife.
My God, man, you don't think this woman is sorry?
Oh, Andrew, I have trouble sleeping at night because I know that people still hold me responsible for that tragic misunderstanding. I mean, when she was drowning,
Well, I thought Cassie was waving, and the canoe had turned over, and I know that I did it, and I acted badly, but I was very ill, Andrew, and thank God I'm completely recovered.
Well, I hope so, Alex, and that's, you know, that's between you and your conscience, and people should forgive you, and that's the Christian thing to do, but that doesn't mean they should vote for you. What kind of qualifications do you have to run for a job as important as mayor? Didn't your own son-in-law make that clear in the paper? Didn't Clinton, the Banner, come out and endorse the incumbent?
Is that Liz McNamara, the head of the vestry at St. James?
Asa, that doesn't have anything to do why I might or might not endorse her.
Well, that's a good thing, Andrew, because she did to your vestry exactly what she did to the city of Landview. Squat!
Times are tough for everybody. You can't hold Liz McNamara responsible for local economy.
Really? How'd you like a new roof for your church, a new parish hall?
I think he needs a new organ.
Gee, do I get some steak knives on top of all that? Yeah, I would love a new roof, a new hall. I would love a new organ, but you know, I have the feeling some strings are going to come attached to that, or should I say some big, fat tentacles.
Just wait. Where are you going? Oh, this is some of the money Chris and I collected for the statue in Angel Square. I have to drop it off at St. James Church. Why? Do you think Mom's going to be okay there with Todd?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're fine. They have a lot of catching up to do.
Look, you've got to have a reason, Vicky. Why do you think Irene Manning didn't kill Victor Lord?
Because she didn't. That's the truth. You can take it or leave it.
Look, she confessed to it. It was in her diary. Now you're saying that she was lying? Okay. Fine. If Irene didn't kill Victor Lord, then who did? Come on, Vicky. Are you protecting somebody?
Whom would I be protecting? Irene is dead. I don't really think she cares now whether people know.
Know what?
That she killed Victor Lord.
You just told me that she didn't.
No, obviously you misunderstood me. Of course Irene killed Victor.
Why are you doing this, Vicky? Why are you trying to play with my
I think you
head?
should leave. You're not welcome at Landfair. You never were.
Okay, fine. Don't worry about me, sis. I'm on my way. You know, you were just as wacko as you always were. Better get the straitjacket out of the closet, sis.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, but she's flipping out into some major weirdos in there.
Yes, Dr. Susanna Hannon. Tell her it's an emergency.
Why are you so suspicious, Andrew? God bless me and my beautiful wife with all the luxuries of the world. We'd just like to give something back, that's all.
And since God is so hard to find these days, in person, I mean, that we're just hoping that Landview will accept our gifts in his name.
Just our way of saying thank you. Words I never heard out of that prune-faced Mayor Liz McNamara's mouth. She ever buy your roof? I swear she takes money out of the plate as it goes by her.
Excuse me. Jessica, Alex,
Hi.
come in, please.
Hi, Grandpa. Alex. Hi, what are you guys doing here?
Oh, honey, I'm just doing the Lord's work. How about you?
Well, this is some of the money we've collected for the statue.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's terrific.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a lot, but sometimes it seems like it's going to take forever.
What are you trying to raise money for?
Oh, well, there's this statue of an angel. That's how Angel Square got its name, but it was knocked down and broken a long time ago. So we figured we should put up a new one, you know, kind of to watch over the neighborhood.
Well, that's a wonderful idea. Isn't that a wonderful idea, Asa?
You know, I have not bought a statue of an angel lately, or an area to put it. Let's see. Okay. Will that be enough for both, honey?
Grandpa, thank you so much.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm just giving back a little of what the Lord gave me. Just like Alex here. That's why she's running for mayor.
I still can't believe Bo would do this to you.
And don't tell me he's just doing his job.
Well, he is, though, isn't he? I mean, what if you were the police commissioner? You'd examine all the evidence, and if it was overwhelming, you'd have to make an arrest.
Right, if it were overwhelming.
Well, what they've got against me is pretty good, thanks to Manzo.
No, you told
He's
me.
done a really good job of framing me.
All these people you brought up, you said they're lying, starting with Manzo.
Well, hopefully Bo will find it out. I just hope it's soon. I always wanted to be the best cop going. They think that these people think that I just sold them out.
Why didn't you call me in North Carolina?
Because Dylan wanted me to, but I thought you needed more time with Al.
Well, now that I'm back, things are going to start moving. I will get a hold of Marty. I'll pay her back the bail money she lent you, and I'll stay on top of Nora. It's a good sign. She took your case, means she believes you, and she's the best. It's a good sign. If that is a reporter, I am going to paper shred him. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you. I'm Carlotta Vega. My son is Antonio. Is your sister Mrs. Vega? Come in. Come in. Excuse me. Hello. I was on my way to the hospital, but I wanted you to know I went over to church today and I lit a candle for Antonio and for you. But I won't stop there. I will do everything in my power to help you prove what I know in my heart is true. And you and Antonio are innocent.
Thank you. One more. Excellent. Still drinking your lunch? Ah, youth.
Ah, well, can you blame me? I'm not hungry. Just told me my auntie has been raiding my trust fund.
No, I said depleting it, not raiding it. What she's doing is technically, very technically, legal, since you gave her power of attorney.
Only because she asked me to.
Well, I'm afraid you can't recover the money that's already been siphoned off. These papers will end the immediate drain. But if you want it to stop completely, you better see your lawyer fast.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Where is old Aunt Kiki anyway, Bora Bora?
We think she's still in Ireland, but we're not sure. You know, I'm sorrier than I can express to you about all of this, Miss Saybrook. That's my pen. Thank you. I have to catch the next shuttle back to New York, but I'll be in touch.
Oh, hi. Was Vicky expecting you?
No, but we heard she was someone we wanted to welcome her back.
Well, I don't know if this is a good time. I don't know what kind of mood she's in. Tom was here a little bit ago.
What was he doing here?
I invited him, I guess. I thought he'd want to see his sister, and then he came storming out of here, and Vicky, she didn't want to be disturbed. She's in the library.
She's in there alone? What is she doing?
Well, that is the last time you are coming out, Tori. You were quite ready to tell Todd everything, weren't you? Looks like I'm going to have to stay in charge from now on. For Victoria's sake. Oh, Tina, I got here as quickly as I could.
Appreciate it, Susan.
She's in there. Yeah.
We'll talk.
Please.
Hello, Jean. Well, you can tell us apart. That's so good. You're making progress, Dr. Hannon.
And what about you? How is the clinic in Switzerland?
A complete and utter waste of time. Otherwise, I wouldn't need to be here, would I? You would be talking with Victoria.
Why did you have to take over?
Because despite all the pathetic attempts at therapy, Victoria is just as fragile as she ever was. Todd Manning very nearly shattered her just a few moments ago. And all he did was ask her a few simple questions about Victor Lord. All the hospitals in Europe can't help Victoria. And apparently neither can you.
Jean, if you have a problem with the way I've handled Vicky's treatment, maybe we should talk about it.
I don't care to talk. However, if you feel the need to earn your keep, by all means, sit down and make yourself comfortable, because I'm not going anywhere.
Listen, I know we've never been best of friends, but why are you being this way?
If it isn't Mommy and Daddy, it's that stupid rape. Whine, whine, whine. Get over it. You're the one with the reputation that got you raped by a bunch of frat boys. You've got that nice, big, fat trust fund.
Let me guess. I know the ending of that sentence. Marty, what's wrong?
Why don't you lose the drink?
Wait a second, am I being rescued again? Oh, no, I guess not. It's too late. Why don't you go jump on that trusty steed of yours and gallop away? Because I'm fine.
I don't think so. And my steed's in the shop, so I guess my limo will just have to do. Now we can either drop by your place or the doctor's. You decide.
Yeah, Pete, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you taking over the field hockey team. Yeah, well, I didn't want to let down the kids, you know? I understand. Pete, can you hold on for just a second, please? Thanks. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on. Maggie?
Now, what does the Bible say? When I was a man, I put away childish things.
Maggie Carpenter, it is you, and you still haven't quit teasing me. Boy, it's good to see you. Come here. It's good to see you, too. Come in. Come in. Let me take a good look at you. Oh, you look wonderful. You look great. Just great.
Thanks.
Been too long.
It has, I know. I'm so sorry I wasn't here when your father died. Uncle Sloan was always so good to me. So why couldn't God have left him alone and taken his brother instead, huh? My dear old dad.
I believe I was being paged. This is Ms. Dorian Lord.
Dorian, how can you leave at a time like this?
Joe, is that you?
Are you so blind that you cannot see that David is fooling around behind your back? Or do you just not care and it amuses you?
Well, not that it's any of your concern, Joe, but since you asked, if David is having a sordid affair, it is his sordid business.
It really doesn't bother you, does it? And then again, why should it? I mean, you talk a good game, but I never really believed that you cared about David any more than you cared about me. Too busy looking out for yourself, and in the meantime, you're completely neglecting your own niece.
Now, wait, you don't even know what you're talking about when you say that. I mean, Kelly and I happen to be very close. We're more like sisters.
Then why don't you spend any time with her? Does it ever occur to you that maybe she might be a little bit lonely?
Joe, why don't you save this lecture until I get back? Now, is there something that you need to say to me right now? Because just go ahead and say it. What, are you saying that David is sleeping around?
Oh, yes, he sure is.
Oh, really? Now, who is the unlucky girl?
You know, Dorian, you really are disgusting.
I'm sorry if I frightened you.
Kelly, why were you screaming? I thought the guy from Psycho was pulling back the shower curtain. Don't do this to me. I am trying so hard to be good.
What, David, for a marriage? You could call it that. To a woman who treats you like dog barf? Who just happens to be out of town tonight? Who never needs to know if, say, you slip and fall into the jacuzzi? please. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't want this as much as I do.